Hello everyone, and welcome to Old World. Today we are doing a network duel against our good friend Alcaras. We have, let's see here, we have high points, competitive, no ancient, ruth, that doesn't matter. We have a very wide map here. Very wide ratio. Inland sea, interesting. Um, Interesting. Very wide inland sea. So very wide is I believe this one is coming out in a patch in the future. We're currently using a mod. It's also a tiny map, which is eventually going to be the new dual setting. So let me just make sure here. Okay. Yeah, so I get to pick first. I will be picking first. Very wide. I'm gonna do Assyria. I think it's been a while since I've played Assyria in a multiplayer duel. We're gonna stick with the schemer again. I apologize if this is a little redundant. I'm gonna do a schemer, and the reason why I want to do a schemer, I'm gonna give myself a chuckle here, because I'm gonna do an educated schemer. Where are we? All the way down here. Educated schemer for that extra. We'll make ourselves young. Extra ability to, and we'll do champs right out of the gate. So the idea behind it, educated, is that we're just gonna have a crap load of crit right out of the gate. We'll have 25% chance to crit plus extra movement. So it's actually 35% chance to crit because we're Assyria, and then this is gonna make it 50% chance to crit right out of the gate. We will be doing simultaneous turns, and then I believe tight once we bump into each other. Ooh, robust. I feel like I want to marry this woman. Is she? Well, I mean, I could attempt to marry her, but there's no guarantee that I would get her. So we'll be content to have the governor, or be governor for now, and we're gonna just dive right in, and we're gonna get stone cutting and come here and build us a farm. Love nations that start with administration, mostly because I hate teching. Yes. Love nations that start with administration because I hate teching administration, but having a granary is just really, really great to have pretty early on. So there's some precious up here. I'd be curious if he picks. Oh, he's Kush. Okay. Well, that's good, really, because my unique unit. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at the Rams, even though our boys are slow. How does this work? Yeah, 25% defense from ranged units, and those Bages and Medjays are only gonna make are only gonna do. Let's see if I can get a crit right away. Watch me not get a crit. I could move up. Could move up. Well, I can always do this next turn. I could always move the militia up next turn. Harvest some sheep. Come down here, get ready to harvest some more sheep. Do I want to spend... I don't want to purchase legitimacy just yet. And we'll see if we get the crit off this. And we don't. That's annoying. So far... The RNG fun is not on our side, but that's okay. Also, yes, good luck, Alcaras. Thanks, buddy. We're going to do something a little bit interesting. We're just going to move right up here and go. We're going to go like this, which is going to get me an extra unit, and I don't really want the extra unit. This is a wild, wild map. Do I have hunters? Assyria has hunters, correct? I believe they do. Hunters right here is going to be solid. Let's crit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Got overly excited about that crit, but hey, what can I say? I love crits. Great. So that's pretty solid. We already are making amazing orders. Crazy, crazy, crazy order economy. So how can I do this? 1, chop, chop. 2, chop, chop. And only wasting 1 order. I dig it. All right, so what would be next for me? Honestly, wild move here. Although, honestly, ballast in 25 turns. Hard to say no to that. It is an multiplayer map, but it is a wide map. But we're going to do the ballast in 25 turns. Get it out of the way. Just 5 training away from being able to force march. So we're going to go like this. And we're going to, nice, we're going to get ourselves a crit. Move up here, harvest with this fella. And we're just going to keep scouting out more orders than we know what to do with. East Kush, right? Yep. So this, I honestly don't know where the hell the center of the map is. What a weird map. And we will go ahead and build ourselves another settler right away. And waste a shitload of orders, I guess. Influence this guy. We can't force march yet, so. Okay. I will go ahead and get set up here with hunters, which I just really like. All right, so we'll have some very interesting raid pressure, which is really cool. Okay. I just need a real... Oh, wow, we're going to have some really, really interesting raid pressure. This is wild. Interesting. This is wild. We'll do patrons right here. I think that's pretty solid, right? The last option would be clerics. I don't want clerics. Clerics suck. Okay. We got ourselves a kill. We cleared 2 camps already. We're looking for our friend. That looks like... How did that make sense? Interesting. Tempted to step onto this. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's not mirrored map. Oh, wow, not mirrored map. Super interesting. Okay. Okay, so very exciting. This is not a mirror map duel. Alright, we'll take the discontent level. Definitely going to kill 5 military units. Oh, my heart. My heart, my heart, my heart. Procedure on a tactician? How did you know? Very risky play here. In fact, I'm gonna... Can you reach me? No. Alright, so we're gonna do this differently. A little bit of slowed momentum, but alright, so we found our friend. Our friend of the round here somewhere. There he is. He's building a shrine. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, so we have to repair here. Oh, well, we can't now. That's annoying. Oops. All right, so we're gonna take a risk here. Nope. Two. Run up here. And really need to harvest this. Sorry, not harvest, repair. Okay. So let's see where he ended up. Let's see where he ended up. So he's got art. He has artisans here, so he's definitely doing a, yeah. He's doing a Zoro opener, which is fine. And I'm gonna troll him. Okay. I can take tactician, which I'll take. Okay. And 2. Need a crit. Nice. Perfect. Really, really needed that crit. Wow, really, really, really needed that crit. Okay. So we got this. We have this. All right, and then you want to come up here and we'll just cut camp. Okay, so we're cooking. What's really, really interesting is this raid profile we have going on here. I like that I have excuse me, a couple of good spots for growth, which is just really, really nice. We're going to try and rapidly expand Alcaras. But what I want to make sure that I do... All right, so he's coming to check me out and scout. Oh, crap. And this is worth it. I'm going to hit his momentum there. I'm going to slow him down a little bit because he already has a second settler and I don't. So I actually need to... This is less troll, actually, because I just wasted all these orders to do that. So it's a little bit less troll than you think, although it's still super troll. And why can't I I'll influence this person? And really, I actually need to buy myself a couple of turns to get this settler online. So I'm doing it expressly with purpose. When you watch it, Alcaras, I'm not just doing it to be a dick. I promise. Thanks. Oh yeah, that gives me an order. Okay, so he's here. Yep. I might even let him kill that scout. It's just gonna hang him around doing nothing for a while. He's already attacked me. It's interesting because I can't even move to hop off and do simultaneous. All right, so this is fine. We have a plotting. Oh, we really don't like plotting. Great. And okay. I'll have him do the one hit. And honestly, I might even just let him kill it. Have that be the price of troll. Right? Have the kill be the price of troll. Wasting a bunch of orders here. Yeah. Honestly, I really, really, really do want to do that. What will I get? Yeah, I really do actually want to do that. I'll let him kill it. Or I'll just make him do one more hit. Because he already has 2 cities. And I'm still waiting on my 3rd. Oh, look at that. I'm so close with a 4th march. That double fatigue. Damn it. Honestly, coming over here. We're going to come up. We're going to come up. We'll build a worker here. And we will go ahead and get ourselves one more settler. Well, I didn't even look at what he is. He's a builder, because of course he is. Yeah, screw it. You can kill him. You can kill my scout. I don't need him anymore. I have my raid stuff. I'll build another one if I have to. Slow you down one whole turn. Oh! Ah! Tried to grab him. I did try to grab him. You know, that's fun. That's fun. Alright, so we'll do patrons. And we'll heal up. Yeah, well, in fact, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my... I can't, because I... Force march. I probably didn't need to force march. Okay. Well, that's fine. And we'll keep headed up here. See if he does the same thing to me. That would be hilarious. Because his scout is certainly in the region. Right? Nice. And we do have connection here, which is great. So this gives us connected status to the whole ocean, which is just phenomenal. Really, really cool to me that we are... spend 2 legitimacy to avoid cursed and waste a bunch of orders. That seems about right. Adasi. Who do I figure is going to become the head of this? Probably the judge. So let's see if we're right about that. Oh my god, we were. This should have been a settler, but it wasn't. So, great. So now he's got the 3 cities. I have the 3 cities. So we have a little bit similar pacing here. And he's at war with the Vandals. Hi. We're gonna get him next turn. Let's get him next turn. Let's get him next turn. Okay, he's in the woods. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. I dig it. I wish I crit. That would have been really, really cool. Yeah. Whoop! Shit! Tactician. Crap. He can see this. We'll heal up. We'll send the militia this way. Whoops. That's funny, man. That is really, really funny, man. Well, he's going to be stuck in this place forever. That's really funny to me. I love it. I love this game so much. Oh, what a crazy, wild time. Oh, I can adopt a child. Let's adopt a child. Who do we have? Who's coming up soon? 12. Yeah. Hunter heir would be cool. So yeah, we'll adopt her. And we'll do tutor. And there we go. We've spent some orders doing some stuff. How about that? She'll study philosophy. Love that idea. Oh, I haven't even declared war on these guys yet. Right, so let's see how much damage I can do. Too many workers coming out. He's much weaker. Okay. How do I want to do this? Alright, well, let's check our events. Oh, I can't declare war on these guys. I would have to get rid of my tactician, which I don't want to do. Okay, so that's interesting. That's very interesting. How do I want to handle this then? Here. Down here. And I think Adopt another kid? 6? We'll do... Wait, when will she be done? She'll be done in 5 years. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this guy. Great. Yeah, great. That works for me. Cool. I'm wasting so many orders. I need more workers. Well, my workers are coming online soon. Great. And I'm just going to come up here and get in a position where maybe I harass him. Because that's what's fun. If he tries to retreat on me, I will... I think I want to head back this way, though. Or maybe I just hang around and then move up. I think I hang around and move up. With this settler to here, put this champions, and I'll have this champion work. Excuse me. Hold on, let me have a glass of water. I'll have this champions work that location. Man. There's just nothing I've got to do. 7, 8 is in 5. So it should be done in 4 turns, 5 turns. Yeah, I don't know what to do, man. I do have a new friend to influence, I think. Intercession. Oh, I can intercess. I can intercess her, can I? I can. I can intercess and influence. So my heir is just going to love me. So maybe she'll get really, really good quality stats. Invest heavily in that. See how we do. She wants to... Can I be hired? Nice. We're close. FYI. Yeah, and now I'll just go to another slinger. All right, that's a bit quicker than I was expecting. So, and that's okay. We'll come here, we'll get an order for the camp. And I'm just going to monitor this situation. Basically. Might swap him with somebody different. I don't want to aggro. Is there a way I can monitor this situation? From afar. Yes, this seems to do it. Great. So I have really slowed his momentum here. He's got the 3 cities. He couldn't settle on this turn. His starting slinger, I would assume, was here. And now he just tried to clear this camp and he can't. So that's just really, really good news for me. Really, really good news for me. All right, so what else is happening then? Nothing good because I don't have any... Oh, I do want to tutor. Crazy. I'm tutoring a whole bunch here. She's a philosophy student. Yeah, I guess I'll just threaten. I'll monitor this situation. Prevent him from expanding. That's healing up that camp. Okay, so I have the order economy to, and then this will raid him, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, maybe 15, 16. I think that he'll be close enough to raid. So, we want to make friends. Why don't you like me? Oh, you're plotting against me. She wants to do the die thing. Oh, I don't want to do the die thing. Is there a way I can just take a peek here? See what's going on? Okay. I'm really actually... Oh, shit. I shouldn't have forced marched that because I wanted to force march this settler. That's what you get for being a troll. That's what you get for being a troll. What's happening here? Probably building my second scout. A scout. Or do I want to build a scout back here? I do. I want to build a scout back here. And I want to... honestly, 2 scouts doesn't really bother me, now that I think about it. Cool. What is my situation? I have Besieger, I'm educated, so I have at least a 50% chance to crit. And I'm not using it for anything. I should be coming back to clear. Once this slinger is built, I'm going to swap my ruler back there. These guys are going to raid anyway. I need to put a scout out into the world. Stone boost for the swap. Honestly, I could get ranges right now. Great. This is just maximum troll, man. Oh, I should be building a worker next. And maybe archers. All sorts of stuff. A settler. And then, no, I'll do an archer. I can put myself on an archer. I should... I'm so dumb. Maybe I should do a worker. Because I could have a bunch of barracks right now. Ooh, I love the idea of her being vigilant. I love the idea of her being Highlander. There are hills around here. There are hills all around there. So Highlander it is. I don't mind her becoming extravagant to stay. All right, so we're Highlander. And all right, so you're going to... One more year on the tutor. Excuse me. I do need to get my opinion from somewhere. I'm not saying no to the stone boost, though. Oh, you know what? Actually, I want the worker. So I can build in the cap. That's actually really clutch. I'm going to get the worker. Very rare situation where you want the free worker over stone boost of all things. But this is that situation. I can't expand into this territory without killing... not killing, but imprisoning my wife, who's giving me some decent yields. Alcaras is weaker and naive. He's in a tough spot. I could also try and... I mean, we gotta take the free ballista. There's nothing... There's no... that's not even a contest. There's no choice. Virtually no choice. Okay, we're Pioneer, which is great. I will take the training, which is lovely. I want to build a barracks, I think. But I'll go ahead and build myself a worker here. We have a worker here, so... Alright, so I can start building barracks in the capital. Or ranges, apparently. I actually want to do this. What else is going on? Sheik. Alright, so what are you? Have you decided what you're going to... Builder or scholar? I mean, a builder on the throne next is pretty solid after a schemer opener. Doesn't really get better than that, I think. Scholar would just keep that science momentum up. Highlander, extravagant, wanton. Honestly, I would have very much preferred... Ah, boy. So she would be 2, 2, 3. or 5. She loves me, so it's hard not to say no to another 8 science. Character-based science. Who just got intelligent? My other heir? My... Great. Ah, adoption, everybody. Adoption. Let's take a peek. Seems as if he's attempting to clear stuff. He's weaker and now primitive, which is nice. Actually, that's even worse than naive. So we have... Oh, crap. All right, well, we're doing pretty good on legitimacy, so I guess I'll spend this to do that, and I'll go over here and I'll do that. I'm building ranges before barracks because I don't have any stone. Wild. Wild to me. And am I coming out soon with a unit? No, I'm not. Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna go like this, and we're just gonna hang out. He's wasted so many orders. He had to come down here. I don't know what his territory up here looks like. It looks like he might be screwed. If he can't get out this way, is this the edge of the map? I think it is. Oh, he's screwed. I'm noticing this now. I'm just kind of locking him in. He could... What's his law situation? He's got 1. He could 4 law it. All right, so we'll try to end this quickly. I'm realizing... Is it a raider? Barbarian, no. Barbarians don't raid, so I can just ignore up here. And we have an intelligent person. So in this case, we will probably want a good governor. So, governor, 4 governors on politics. Yeah, 4 governors on politics, so we'll make him politics. We haven't done any resource economy yet. Okay. Oh, man, we're just sitting here doing nothing. There he is. All right, so he's gonna get this, I think. He has 2 slingers now. I actually kind of like the idea of hopping in here. Seeing what he does. Nice. I can see him. Very troll. Do I want to come up here with the militia? I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, maybe. All right, so we have... Oh, I just locked myself in here. But he backed off, which is cool. I'm screwed. I'm screwed, though. I'm going to have to kill this thing. Hopefully that's a critical. Yeah, it is. All right, cool. I got that ambition, which is lovely. Head up here, head up here. What else? We have no military units yet. Let's try and explore a little bit more. I will run out of fatigue if I go up there. Oh, and we have the ability to tutor, my friend. Nice. Wow. I don't normally tutor so much, but I'm proud of myself for tutoring. Okay. Duke, my boy. Perfect. My boy. Tempted to rally troops. So let's just rally troops. Okay. If ballast in 4 turns basically means I should build a settler. Because if I can come up here... Still has 3 cities to my 4. So this is the other thing. This is super risky on my part. I don't need a worker here. I want an archer here. Great. Super risky on my part, what's happening over here. Because, if I can replace you with a commander, great. Go here. And then a mine would be nice. You know, anybody else want to build more mines? Do I destroy this? Or do I just move up? Take advantage. What'd you say? Well, I like the idea of taking the crit. Highlander's good. And we'll end our turn there. Yeah, I don't know. It's, distance really sucks. It's slow going. So I think put me on the ballast to come this way and just destroy some camps. Keep harassing. Especially because if his scout is stuck in this spot, that's just really funny to me. He won't... Oh, I'm sitting here hiding my scouts in trees. I'm a schemer. What a moron. Alright, so... Strict. Ooh, or intelligent. More science. I kind of like more science. I also like more science. Wow, cool. Okay. This is just a wild, wild start. I'm doing so well. Crazy. Harvest some marble. And... Stop forgetting. Alright, so get the access to these locations. There could even be a camp right here, to be honest. Probably would be a barbarian if it is. Go ahead and build ourselves another range. And I will just have to chop this whole forest, but that's all right. Speaking of which... Love the idea of pearls. Love the idea of another settler. Okay. Love the idea of... bloodthirsty. And call that a turn. Now I can keep my militia up here for scouting purposes. Well, soon I'll be able to keep my scout for scouting purposes. What's he got? He had the builder. Pathfinder Swift. Swift is always fun. Vandals don't like me. War of the Danes. Danes will probably raid me, so maybe I just keep this guy hanging here. Kush now has 4 cities. Okay. So that's important. He did find a place to get another city. Probably down here. Would be my guess. What did that say? Alcaras is what? Truce with the Vandals. My fella. Okay. Wow. Peace. My daughter is a scholar. I would love another commander. Well, we have peace with the Danes, which is lovely. She can get another stat. Wow, she's so great. I love her. And... if he found a path up here, that'll be very interesting. So let's take a look. Okay. Take a look. Think about scouts. Think about woods. Think about quarries. Probably come over here and just build a quarry in the with the wrong type of worker. This could be patrons, looks like. So we need a new hunter's location. Oh man, this would be great for a hunter's seat, wouldn't it? Move him up. Let's see if I can... no, I won't move those guys. I'll just leave them. Oh, right, scout. So come up here, here, here. Harvest some elephants. We have peace with the Danes, which is just lovely. And, okay, so he'll become pious, which is good. I want none of those things. Well, drunk isn't the worst one, I guess. So what's his stats now? Still pretty decent potential governor. And actually, is it tutor time? Wow. Look at me go remembering this. Look at me go remembering. I'm so proud of myself. I don't tutor in the same way Alcaras doesn't scout. But he's getting better at it, and so am I. Lots of options. He's similar, but still naive. What would make a good path after this? Maybe just keep going up to Bodkin while the science is high and hot. We'll need to actually build lumber mills. So maybe I just don't even bother with any iron stuff. Still one law on him, but now he does have 4 cities. Looking good so far. With his scout here, he knows that I haven't reinforced this location yet. I am curious if a ballista can take on a whole camp by itself that hasn't raided yet. It should raid at any minute, right? All right. Alcaras is similar. Jebel Barkol. Interesting. Cool. That's cool for him. What do I want? Honestly, I kind of want rhetoric. Let's take a peek around here. Can I even get around here? Yes, it can. Okay. So, yeah, this guy can work. We'll put up myself on this. We have lots and lots of good stuff. So what's a good law that would... I mean, exploration might make sense, right? Exploration could make sense. Slavery could make sense. Horses might make sense. If he tries to... So he's going to be archer heavy. What do I have for horses around? Just here. That's annoying. Over here as well. Also annoying. All right, well... Let's go ahead and get a granary. Probably shouldn't have purchased that. And the reason why I think that is because I wish I had just chopped some wood. And what do I want to do? I could get another free... So we'll have 1 settler, which we're building. 2 settler, which we're building. 3 settler, which we're building. Do I need a 4th? I feel like I don't need a 4th settler, so drama is less attractive. So, family opinion could get boosted from divination. Yeah, they have good shrines. Get divination finally. Ah, fuck. I don't know what I want to build. All right, we'll get divination. I really like the idea of exploration as a first law. particularly on this map. The Inland Sea is interesting. There's 4 laws. Building a wonder, too. I haven't looked at what I have for wonders. Let's take a peek at that. Colosseum is in the game. Jebel Barkal, isn't that a strong one? No, it's developing. Man, he could culture rush me to death. That would be fun. All right. I don't want to handle this. Move this guy up. Take a peek at what's going on in the Empire. Take some stats. 5 Thracians. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, if I just let one spawn, I'll be able to do it. So, let's do that. Now we have... like the idea of building more archers, so let's build more archers. You kidding me? Well, I'm not going to let you get away with that. See what he does. It's really nice because this thing just keeps spawning. So in 10 turns, it's going to develop into an encampment, which is kind of what I'm hoping for. And he's wasting so much orders. Well, I don't know if he's wasting, but we'll see. He's going to get to a point where he can clear it. What he... oh, do I have a settler nearby? I'll take the discipline. I'll take... honestly, I really do. You know, machinery could be fun. Hydraulics. How much is this? This is 240, 440, 840, 1400. That seems doable. All right. Let's get this guy killing some stuff. Down here, guess we'll do champs. And then you. Bunch of lumber mills here. Could be useful. Let's buy some orders and buy a Nuska. We could use lumber mill. Yeah, like that idea. We're gonna need the stuff. Jesus, educated, intelligent. Are you done yet? No, I can tutor him one more time. Holy crap. All right, maybe I'm starting to see what's up with this whole tutoring nonsense. All right, we took educated. And come this way. We'll build a farm. It would be nice to build a granary here, but well, I guess we chose not to do that here. Now what I want to make sure I do is build... we'll expand this out. Build the correct shrines everywhere. Great. Cool. So he has 9 turns to clear this out. He's killing something over here. That's interesting. He must have been able to come up top. He must have found a path up top for that 3rd city. Be very excited to see what goes on. All right, so we could do another scholar, which we will do, because then the brother and sister will be fond of each other. We just kind of go like that. Yep. Kind of slowing our pace a little bit for no reason, I think. Poor Alcaras. I feel bad. Just because, I don't know, maybe I could just rush him, right? Keep going, keep going, keep going. Why am I wasting time? Type of thing, but I'm thinking ambitions. Yeah, so he did get a city down here. Interesting. All right, so he has 4 slingers to my 1, 2, 3 slingers and 1 archer and a ballista. So, not the best. Not the best. Okay, move down here. Move up. Add a general. Ooh, shit, I drew the aggro. Bummer. I should have clocked that. Raiding me, though. Wow, we have a raid on me, so okay. Time to back off. Good job. He attacked something else, so this has to be the other barbarian. So I'm going to let him take the camp now, and I'm going to come back and deal with these raiders. In fact, I'll even declare war on the Numidian. I'm going to have to imprison my wife. Sorry. Sorry, honey. We have 3 turns anyway. Yeah, so we'll come and wage a nice big war over here. Do patrons here. Just in the off chance that we... Actually, I can... Yeah. So patrons will grab this pearls. So patrons here. And what we'll do is just come right along like this. Are you club throwers? Thankfully, no. So I have some time here. Great. And I'll just try and... Well, I can keep an eye this way. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the bright side, he's only been building slingers for quite a while. So that's neat. He has 6 slingers. And I'm going to have to buy some stuff. Just keep my momentum up on this. Another critical. And 3 turns. I don't want him to see that I have this archer, though, which is the problem. But I guess if he's gonna, right? What I could do is kick him out of that spot, so we'll wait. We can... Wow, that's a nice patron spot, too. Head up this direction. I think he's blocked off here, so I think long term this is just not going to go well for him. What else do I have up here? Maybe build a shrine of Ninurta. So this guy has to get the other shrine soon. Okay. Scout. All right. Well, we know what he's going to do, so just come up and peek around, see what he has more of. 1, 2, 3, 4. If he mass archers upgrades, that will be interesting. There he goes. Attaboy. So that'll be his 5th city. And I don't even have a 5th city yet. I'm waiting a few turns. So I guess I didn't delay him at all. That's really, really funny to me. That's really funny to me. My wife is dead. Oh, wow. Well, I'll take this. Take this. I want to back up here. And what I want to do is kind of, right. Come over here this way. Come over here this way. All right, we have time. We have time for the raiders. I'm really waiting 2 turns on that. That's probably silly, but it is what it is. Wow, more. Wow. Ooh, a courthouse. I like the idea of a courthouse, though. But we're not going to take that. What's its laws? Still 1. All right, wow, there's so much good patron spots up here. Crazy, and it's filled with Gauls. What's his relationship to Gauls? Has he met Gauls? It's truce. So Gauls will raid him, which will be really, really great. I can keep an eye on that. I should get... All right, well, he's going to go there anyway, so let's see what's out here. All right. Still has his builder. So the good thing about the pressure that I've applied here, honestly, is he had his builder, but I feel like he was forced to build a bunch of slingers, right? So hopefully that slowed down his worker economy at least. He loves himself some traders nations, I think. We'll wait 1 turn. This is the dumbest thing. He's actually going to get a 5th city before me. That's really funny. Well, I'll get mine at the same time. I'll force march if I have to. Ooh, and there are horses here, so maybe that's a good idea to do. Yeah, we will force march this one. This one will be champions. And we'll take... although, you know what would have been smart? This one should have been hunters too, but whatever. Kind of want to heal up. Step out here. Let me know how much damage you would do. You would potentially kill. How much damage would you do? 4. All right, so yeah, we can take that. We'll do boop, boop. Great. And let's think about some quarries. Let's think about some archers close to the front lines. Let's think about another archer. Great. Let's think about some officers. Maybe. Intelligent. What's my daughter? My daughter's 30. Extravagant. Move you around. I mean, it doesn't matter. I really should move. So what I'm interested in doing is chopping all of these woods. And then I'll come up here and I'll chop this woods. And that should boot his scout possibly to this location. Not 100% sure how that works. I like the idea of building Another archer. So we'll have 2 archers in 8 turns. That's kind of a lot, but I mean, whatever. Nice. If I clear all these woods and hopefully deny his visibility, because the way I work, the way I understand it works, is that naive, so he's catching up a little bit in science. 4 turns on forestry, which is nice. We're losing 11 wood per turn. And he's trapped now, so he has 5 cities to my 5 cities, and I'm about to get 6, 7, which is quite nice. And hopefully the pagans will be on my side. A random technology or 200 science. So this is 120. Oh, ironworking would be the worst. What can I get? 1, 2, forestry itself, aristocracy. Honestly, the 270 science is surprisingly better. Great. The 200 science is surprisingly better. Can I make it here? No, of course I can't. Well, Alcaras still has 1 law. So yeah, the 200 science seems to be the way to go here. What's my grove situation? We have a bunch of groves down here, so honestly, I don't hate the idea of land consolidation. Don't hate it. Really don't hate it. Yeah, I really don't hate the idea of land consolidation. It would be 2, 4, 6, and then would be at manor. So, interestingly enough, building a bunch of militia might make sense to upgrade. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have that fun. Yeah. We'll come right here and we'll start a lumber mill. And I don't hate the idea of... that. Do I want the free archer? I suppose I want the free archer. And then I want to chop, 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 chop. All of everything. Okay? And we'll come up and we'll quarry. And then, yeah, we'll have a bunch of quarries here. That'll be nice. Looking good. Hurricanes seem to have impacted mostly me. Friendly warning. Really? Raids. Well, I'll take the training. So this is going to end up somewhere. And we'll have another ambition done. Similar primitive now, which is lovely. Still primitive. 5 cities. What do I have? What's my ratio? 2, 3 champs. So this will be hunters here. And patrons. So we'll do 3, 3, 2. Cool. Maybe, oh, you know what? Shit. Maybe aristocracy would make sense for the opinion, but yeah. I'll put her. Yeah. I was thinking about court characters. Forgetting, rather. I was forgetting about court characters. I'm just going to let this... Oh, you know what? No, if I'm rushing... if I'm rushing manor, then maybe that's not the worst idea. And it's probably not the worst idea to build a bunch of slingers, too, to mass upgrade. Maybe I bodkin rush, which is just super funny to me because Alcaras has tried to bodkin rush me a bunch of times and it never ends up working out. So I find it interesting. I would find it interesting if I actually pulled it off, because I've never really done that in a multiplayer setting before. So, come up here, chop, chop, and let's just... All right, so we did a clear, full clear. Wow, more science dump. Great, great, great. So we'll just... I actually want to come back further. And, all right. Robust, intelligent scholar, Grand Vizier. Okay. Jesus Christ. We are cooking. Probably should have picked something myself first, but we are cooking. All right, let's come up here. Another science boost. We're cooking. All right, unfortunately... I am going to have to come... I'm going to cross my fingers that there isn't a forest down here, because then I'm just going to come up and clear this forest, and that should bounce this guy somewhere over here. I forget if it bounces to forests only, or if they changed it to bounce to other stuff. So I have a ballista. I have 60 science per turn now. Sounds better. We'll do patrons right here. Crazy. Danish unity. I mean... I guess we'll do the preemptive strike. See what happens. He does have hunters, so I'm going to assume that this is also hunters. So attacking into hunter slingers is going to suck, but... Especially because he has all these woods here. Alright, so I have no governors anywhere. His scout is here. Perfect. Or at least a different scout is there. Still going to chop this one just in case. This might be the fastest. Well, I mean, longbows, even off of the manor, is going to be great anyway. Longbows volunteers early enough is actually going to be quite... You building wonders, man? Jesus. Apadana? Wonder spammer. I can marry my Grand Vizier? That's going to be my -6 legitimacy. I mean, I love it. She's severely ill, though. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm now at war with the Danes. I am now at truce with the Danes. Alright, my daughter is 5th in line. We'll do a tactics student. I mean, I could maintain 4 governors. So maybe I'll do that when he's about to die. And maybe she won't die. Alright, so yes, I can add governor, diplomat here. Great. Adasi, you need... No, you have the shrine. Right, so let's not lose sight. Do patrons, get them back in working order. Nice, crit. Man, if I can do that again, that would be lovely. And I feel like I'm forgetting something over here. Shrines. Yes, I need a shrine over here. So we'll do a shrine of a Shumash. Because my fellas aren't friends with me yet. And we want to heal. We want to heal. clear that up. Heal him. I mean, his order economy is going to be way better than mine because he doesn't have a fifth law, a second law yet, though. What do I have? Oh, I have literature. What did I just see? I mean, if he seeds me, I guess, right? No point in trying to sneak it now. I don't need the ballista back here. Might as well move the ballista up front. And then go when I have longbows. He's nowhere near any law timing after being messed up from the start. So interesting. He has similar still. And I took 6 legitimate hit for no reason, so I will take the war with these guys. My son, who's a scholar, can marry an orator. Or no one. And I just seek political allies. I'll take protection edicts. I can't speak English. I'll also take Highlander on myself. It would be lovely to expand these borders. And then I'm just going to come down here and put that guy there. So, in theory, he should not be able to have a scout anywhere around here without me seeing it, in theory. See what happens over here. It's just it's a unit. Like the idea of more lumber mills. Like the idea of this. Love the idea of that. Okay. And I guess we come back. We chop this stuff. And there's a drought. So I'm surviving the drought just fine, which is nice. Similar. With my ballast, and my ballast is doing good. I will get focus 3. So yeah, this guy's crit will become 70% chance. Hard to say no to that. I should probably move. How old are you? What's his deal? Still has his builder too. His builder just got ill. I need to seek political allies. All right. Well, these are all melee anyway, so I'm not really protected in here. But if I move in there, that ballast is gonna. Sorry, that orchard's just gonna die. So I'm tempted to take a step back here. I'm gonna have to take a step back here, in fact. And it will develop into an encampment shortly. Not paying attention to anything that's going on over here, which is just silly. Paying attention to if these Gauls raid Alcaras would be really key. Similar and primitive. Any way I can get No. I tried. Tried to do it, but I couldn't. Try to get that land consolidation done now. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to want to back this guy up. And we're also going to want to seek political allies. Because now we have rebels popping up, which is just annoying. Oh, shit. Okay. And we'll go ahead and build a slinger out here. Because we're thinking longbow upgrades later in the future. We're losing similar primitive. We have raids coming. All right, so we have a whole raid situation, which is just going to suck. I can build hamlets. I like the idea of hamlets to expand borders. So let's do that. Hamlet here, hamlet. Well, just a hamlet here should be good. And then hamlet here should do it. Whoa. All right. Or border boost. Or border boost. We'll just clear everything right now. Hate to say it, but border boost seems to be the way to go. Delays me from delays me from where I want to be. But nothing I can really do about it. All right, so we're now having a crappy time with barbarian, people. I'm building militia everywhere. That's so annoying. Let's look at our events. Witty. Uncouth, great. Philosophy. No, I'm absolutely keeping my scholar in this situation. We have somebody else up here. A hero. So, right, so cool. We've spent civics and people have just died. Alcaras still has 5 laws, which is very interesting to me. What is good? He's building wonders, which I find fascinating. I mean, it does make sense. Maybe he's going to try and turtle. 2 archers coming out. Gonna wait 1 turn to move everything up. Great. Maybe I just move this guy back here to deal with this right away. I'm not attacking anytime soon anyway, so might as well. Just what makes sense. The border boost will increase my mobility substantially, so. Did we already get land control? We did. I don't even have a worker ready yet to improve any groves. Crazy. That's okay, though. Alright, so we have raids coming in. I need to get into these woods with this scout. That's a priority before I die. I also need to seek political allies again. Or am I doing it? No, I'm not. Interesting. Okay. Tense. Very cool map, though. Very cool map. Similar in strength still, which is wild to me because I have a ballista and some archers. But he did have a lot of slingers. And so what I think is key here, since he does have slingers, is getting this horseman, because that's just routing potential. So it just, I mean, doesn't get much better than that. And there we go. Now we're the lion. Speaking of which, what's his cognomen? And what's his heir? His heir is Baby and Prince One. Wait, no. What? One and Prince Baby. He doesn't have a... Oh, no, his spouse is also a builder. Okay. Severely ill and doomed, so he's on the way out. Our friend Alcaras is now on the way out. Keep building these wonder mills. And, right, because I don't have anything around here to do anything better. Although border boosting to this spot off of patrons would have been cool, but we didn't do patrons, and that's fine. All right, so come here. Interesting. All right, so I still need to get myself where... All right, he has a chariot. What gives a free chariot? Up here. So he has sovereignty. Or he actually went chariots. So he either has sovereignty or he went for chariots. Which will be very interesting to see. What do I want to do? I want to stop some... Does anybody want pearls? Nobody likes pearls in this family, right? Yeah. So we'll do this there. And we'll do this here, because I really just don't want to pile up discontent in my hunter's family. All right, so now... I mean, actually, this would be a nice lumber mill. Might as well do a lumber mill there. Repair. What do I want to do next? I don't want to waste any more orders, legitimacy for that, so we'll just keep going. What did he get for cognomen, though, before he's dead? Don't die. Oh! Shit. His heir is a tactician now, though, which is shitty. A regent, though. A tactician regent is a big, big bummer. So the tactician's going to counter my ballista hardcore, which is not great at all. I still need to seek political allies. Damn. Wonder what his science is at. I'd be curious. Probably not great. If I could get a crit over here, that would be so good. It's 5 cities to 7. Of every city building a military unit except one. Except one. And those militias will upgrade after the horsemen. So in about 20 turns, we'll have, well, probably 25 turns too. Hopefully, all right, let's see what we have. Who are you? I'll take more science. Seek political allies, please. And let's see if we can't put Warden on you. Come over here and take a crit. No. But we should be able to clear it before it becomes an encampment, which is quite nice. And then you'll head over here and kill you. And you'll fire upon you. And you'll fire upon you. And then you have to dip into these woods. What would be really, really cool would be... Yes. So now he should theoretically not have any scouts in my territory. Chop these just in case. Certainly no scouts with vision on my ballista. Slinger. Well, okay, fine. Shit, I did that out of order. How do I want to do this? Honestly, I should just build more quarries. So I get that. Oh, no, build a quarry here. There we go. And you're going to have to hop in some woods, brother, or you're going to die. Right, so what would be lovely would be get to the ballista in range and the free horsemen in range to force march both of them, right? Okay, so we have 65 sign. Produce, we can absolutely do that. And I can also maintain 4 governors. Elite Marauder. I feel like same situation. Shit. If I take this camp, I'm going to die. Well, what I'm curious, this might oddly enough be worth it. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, the plan with Alcaras is going to be... Ooh, Eagle Eye or just more focus. Kind of like the idea of just taking more focus, to be honest. I'm now invincible. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. So... That'll raise my science, right? Yes, but by how much is the question? Oh, it raised it significantly, actually. We like that. Are you... Oh, you are. You're the head of the family. Very, very nicely done. So let's intercess. Does that make any sense? I don't think that... So you're going to cut across and hit me for 2, and you're going to hit me for 1. Oh, wow, I'll survive, which is great, because then this militia can come up. Fantastic. So now, let's not forget, I have the ability to build groves. I'm kind of tempted to do another worker here. Oh, wow, 4 groves, and there's some iron down here. If I can expand this territory, I can put this iron in the capital. But probably a little too much thinking. But, yes, so anyway, the plan with Alcaras is to get myself into a position where I can force march my ballista to some place like right here. Just do a big whack, and then hit him with the horse. We have another... Well, I'm not going to worry about that. Let's take a look at what he can see. Wow, he can see pretty far in. Oh, he's a tactician, that's why. Okay. Let's think about governors, because I'm severely ill anyway. Let's put a guy here. Let's put... We need 2 more, right? I'll take myself... Well, she's hunters. So once I die, I can put myself anywhere. So I guess what I'll do is I'll put an equestrian here. And I wish I did it sooner, but I'll put a builder here because I want those groves up faster. And that's really nice. So we'll go ahead and I guess build 1 more worker. I mean, I'll convert. Yes, I will. What else do I have here? Family opinion and religious opinion. Oh, wow. 30 family and 30 religion. We like this a bunch. Everybody loves me. Great. Okay. So let's do one last hop back here to take a peek at what he's got. This has to be a free horseman from sovereignty, or he went horseman. I don't see any horses in his land, though. There still could be, but I just don't see any. So that tells me he has sovereignty, but hasn't got the civics boost yet, which I find interesting. Okay. Not liking the idea here of dealing with that invasion with just militia. We have Archer coming up, Slinger coming up. This guy still needs to get himself into the woods. Great. And I guess everybody wants to attack me. The Danes still love me, though, so that's nice. Maybe I make peace with the Danes. $200 training, that might be worth it. There's 2 camps, and I don't want them raiding me. Are these guys Danish? Yeah, let peace with the Danes on the next turn. I'm going to hang here. I'll be right back. Just 1 second, grabbing myself some water. We're back. So we have that horseman. We have 10 turns. So that was what? A 5-turn delay? Would have been 12. Let's do the 10. Yeah. Oh, well, you know, there we go. Now we don't even need to... We just take it. We'll just take this. Sennacherib, who is also a scholar. Yeah, we'll take the piece. I mean, that just makes the most sense, right? And then, should I come up there and do that way? Alcaras is going to look at this and be like, you are wasting time. But now the tribes are done. Hopefully he'll land over here. Great. So we'll take... I'm still unpopular. Jesus Christ. Seek political allies and please succeed. I do want to spend the legit on this one. So he has hunters back here. He's weaker now. Building some quarries. He's got a tactician on this. That's the other thing about the tactician. He's just gonna stun whatever he. So Manor gets me the 2 longbows, and then I'll get some 3-turn archers. Maybe 1 more officer. One more lumber mill. Gonna send this guy down here for groves. And honestly, I'm just gonna do the same thing with this guy too. Yeah, I dig that. All right. All right, so yes, if I can get into this situation, what do we have? We have a granary with quarries. So I'm not seeing any barracks. I'm not even seeing a second law yet. What is he doing? Probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. I become debauched and we get an inquiry. Oh. She can become affable. And she's an heir. I like an affable heir. I mean, I'll take a schemer. Crap. So, that's a lot of extra discontent. What's my discontent looking like? Everybody's about to level up anyway, so it really just will speed up the next level. Although, now that you're here, let me take a look at something. Inquiry. 8 turns on an inquiry. I kind of like that idea, which makes me less inclined. Yeah, but you know what? We'll just do inquiry too. That's going to get me down. That's going to speed everything up. All right, so we'll take this last raider route. And we'll put him there. We'll head him over here, and we'll just kill that. With really good growth. You still? Maybe take another settler. But we're going to go take a grove. Take a grove. And take a thingamajig. Quarry. We have like no mines, which is fascinating to me. And what's his his vision of me? Yeah, he can see everything. So then I want to put this guy back here. Tucked away. So now I see what he has. I want to consider what I want to put on this guy as a general. I have lots of commanders. He has a military leader, whereas I do not. It's produce 1,000 food, not stockpile, so that's good for me. We're making 50 food per turn. Another archer in 3 turns. Then yeah, I feel like if I can just get this guy, what would be her crit rate? What would be her crit rate? Does that say it? Doesn't say it. 21% on top of 45%, so that'd be 60% chance to crit. Who else can... I mean, I can just add this guy. I mean, 25% versus mounted would make sense because that one chariot could ruin my day. Like, look at this. Ouch. I have no tacticians, which is a bummer. He's weaker now and primitive. Weaker and primitive. Sorry, Alcaras. I'm sorry I'm taking my time on this. Just because I get timid. There's no other way. There's no other way to... There's no other way to put it, to be honest. I've played enough games against... I think I've played the most amount of games. Wow. I mean, bunch of barracks, it makes sense. All right, so we have one final grove. And we can start. Look at this movement. Oh, wow, look at this movement. Yeah, all right, let's start making our way where we need to go promptly. Let's look at Why can't... Oh, I don't have enough orders. All right, well, I guess we'll have to wait on that. And yes, I will need to start building strongholds for orders. 12 orders per turn is actually really, really is monumentally terrible for turn 46. So that is going to be the thing that delays me now that I think of it. I'll build a slinger here, and then I'll build a worker out here, because that'll be faster. Or maybe another militia. Oh, wow, I'm tempted, actually. Because the... Oh, yeah. The militias will help me against... that. Oh, man, the militia will help me against this guy. Man, maybe a bunch of militias, and then we just creep. Well, conscripts. They'll become conscripts. His tactician is on the horse, which I think is a mistake. Because he's going to have to come in around, right? This is wild. He has to be doing the most craziest thing I can think of. And what is the most craziest thing I could think of? I feel like he's sitting on like 2,000 civics. He took civic boost. And I think he's getting himself 7 laws, but not adopting any of them. If he does something like that, I would be blown away. Excuse me. That would be the just most ridiculous thing I think I could ever think of, right? We can come up here. Come up here. He's weaker. Weaker still. All right. Yeah, I just want to leave that there just to get a sense of where I can go with my fellas. What's interesting is I don't want to go here because I don't want him to see that. That's kind of interesting. Right? We want the horse coming up. We'll need the horse. And anybody really going to go on the horse? We want the ballista coming up. We'll need the ballista. Yes. I think I need to take a round of worker turns and build a garrison everywhere. For sure. 420 on that. Manor as a second law is interesting. What do I want from Manor for law? The extra XP could be interesting. But I honestly kind of like the hurry option. Oh, okay. So he's making a play. He's making a play. I'll let him do that. He can now, unfortunately, he can now see my archers. Well, he probably could see the first one. So I'll let him decide if he wants to keep coming up in on that. All right. We'll do a builder for sure. My heir will be a builder for sure. And I can become robust. That's so perfect. All right. I have definitely had a lot of luck in this game. What I want to do is I want to hang back my ballista here because like we said, and I am going to put myself... do I have another scholar? Shit. I don't. Tempted to put myself on this anyway and just screw the scholar. 5 turns on manor. That'll be just such a devastating attack if it goes through. Eagle Eye. Move these guys up along the coast now. Get this guy in here. Shop that. We're still thinking about barracks, though. No, we're not. We're thinking about... Damn it. We're thinking about garrisons for orders. Okay. I mean, 2 turns on an archer seems to me to make a lot of sense. But let's keep the slingers rolling. Because we can always mass upgrade to more archers. In fact, let's upgrade this one here. Great. We'll do a slinger. Also militia. Do I want to do a militia instead? No, I don't want to do 4 turns for a militia, do I? Yes, I do. Why not? That'll keep my opinion levels down, and we have a bunch of groves online, so we'll start getting those where we can. Great. See what he does. A raid coming in that is apparently raiding me from all across the sea. Good on him if that's what he chose to do. And we'll see if he chooses to take out... He does have 1 onager. My question is, where's the free onager? Would be Portcullis. I'm assuming he can build onagers then. And then he just chose not to adopt laws. Build forts. Very clever, clever. Clever, clever, clever. Alright, so... Seems to me like it's time to make a big play. Wish I moved this guy up. But I didn't. That should crit him though. His ballista. Seems to me like it's time to make a good play. Myself, my friendly neighborhood guy. Fine. So. That makes sense. B5. Might lose the horse off this, but I think I don't care. Might lose the horse off of this, but I might not care. I don't want these forts coming up. Proud. Upgrade to an archer. I need to save training for force marches. So yeah, this guy's probably dead. And we have 4 turns on manor. And he rushed. So, interesting. So we got sovereignty. He rushed to sovereignty. Fascinating. I might lose that horse. Put a worker up here. Interesting. Yep, he's taking some attacks. Yep. He'll have to go like that. And we're doing it. We're doing tactics. Oh, what? Wild to me. I really don't want to lose my ballista, but that is wild to me. That he put... I mean, that there goes my ability to route, of course. Can I kill that? With all of my ranged units. That'd be 8. That'd be 13. That'd be 17. Yeah, that'll do it. So I guess what we do is go like this. Pray for crits. Oh, shit. Didn't want to do that. Okay. Shield bearer makes sense. I think the most efficient thing to do, even if he gets me with the onagers, is just to kill as much shit as I can. Right? He might get a couple of good shots, but... But he won't have a tactician to capitalize on it right now, so... Oh, and I forgot. Not making use of... Not making good use of the good... Our favorite ability... Oh, we'll take peace with the Gauls, great. I mean, that's going to suck. He's probably going to be able to kill that ballista. Not putting anything in front of that ballista was a bad idea. But he's got to be... Oh, he's still only weaker. Interesting. Those onagers will put in some work. I would be... He kills the ballista. I will definitely be able to kill an onager next turn. Interesting. Okay. He's going for mass damage. Nope, he killed a spear. Does he have that? He has another one coming up. Okay. What I will try to do is prevent... At this stage, maybe hopping a scout over there would make sense. So interesting. This will just cause me to... Oh, he has a tactician. So he's got an onager invisible up in here, which I find funny. So... It's a siege versus archer situation. I've lost 3 units. I wish I could tell how many units I killed of his. Definitely seems to play. Yep. Well, we'll worry about this afterwards. Definitely seems the play to back off a little bit. Diversify. Oh, great. Take a crit, which we love. Take another crit, which we love. You can hit this guy, which is good. Like I can hit that. Bring this guy back. And heal up. I mean, that's a lot of damage they can do. Maybe just spread out. Spread out. Great. So he has 3 onagers. He does have 3 onagers. I want to prevent him from stacking them up right here, so I'll just go right there for a little bit of a civilian body block. I come up here and hit that. And now, what am I thinking? What's good back here? Thinking conscripts as far as I can get them. I want to be able to upgrade them next turn, though. Maybe come down there. And shit. 1 more militia. And yeah, I guess I'll lose some opinion here, but whatever. Everybody has attacked, right? And send it back to Alcaras. Who's only weaker. Fascinating. Yeah, the slingers coming up. So yeah, he's down. I'll be curious if he gets crossbows. If he's doing a crossbow beeline. That'll suck for my little conscript idea. So he must be saving those. This is fun. I really like having a scout here. I'll pay for the truce. And manor will help here because I can start rushing. I can start volunteer rushing, which will be pretty great. Okay, so he'll take out an archer. How many things have I killed? I've lost 4 units. I killed at least 2 units last turn. I just don't know if I'm killing enough. Is he going to build a fort on me? Probably. I know he has another onager out here. I saw it. And could ships do anything for me? Not really, I guess. Do I want to swap? Swapping to avoid maintenance costs could be interesting. I don't want to spend too much training just because he attacked with this. So this guy is definitely going to be dead next turn. I will gladly trade. I will absolutely trade an archer for man, I will absolutely trade an archer for shit. That's a crit. Oh. Happily trade an archer for a onager. Fantastic. So that guy will die. And I'll come up here with Warden. I'll go right here. I'll start hitting on this. Start hitting on this. And I'll move, I'll clear these woods to worry about the unlimbering process. So the thing is if he had onagers unlimbered in these woods, that'll be a huge problem for me, right? So half tempted to come down here too. That'd be a forced march that I don't want to spend. He's much weaker though, so I mean, if he's got a... Oh, and I get Mysterious Sword. GG, I think. I would say that's GG. Let's get up to the coastline from all the way back here. And let's bring our friend over here to the coastline as well. And now what do we want? So now we'll do slingers in the back, maybe. What's up front? What's here? That's a militia also. Okay, well, we'll do a worker, I guess. The good thing about workers is now I can... Oh, so he's a little grumpy about that, but that's fine. I understand. If he's especially, it's always frustrating when you encounter a rule you weren't aware of for the first time. 100%. Super, super frustrating. I can absolutely relate. Now, the question I have is, do I try and take this guy out anyway? A bunch of unlimbers is really shitty. A bunch of onagers, rather. It's really shitty. I'll do 11. 4. 4. I certainly could. And then that would be 7. I certainly could take him out. Yeah, I definitely understand the frustration for sure, but I would disagree with the idea that unlimbered onagers in forests underneath a tactician ruler would remain unlimbered if you because think back to this forest right here. Let's say he had, yeah, of course he does. Yeah, it's just because like think of it this. Let's say these woods weren't connected. Currently, how it works is that unlimbered units remain invisible and they teleport to the nearest woods. And I think there's actually going to be a change where it would bump them out into open land, but also they would remain invisible because of how it's going to go in the new change. It's hard to explain. I forget how they worded it. But anyway, so let's say this forest wasn't here and there was 2 forested tiles. If I step on here, I mean, it's straight. Okay, I'm not going to debate them. It's pretty straightforward. If an unlimbered unit gets pushed or moved in any way, it no longer limbers. It remains unlimbered still. But I'm not gonna debate him. And I'm sure if he watches my POV, he'll see that I disagree with him, which is okay. What does he have on the throne? Still the regent, still a tactician. All right, so I have to do longbows, although bodkin would be very interesting because then I could get more. That actually is interesting. No, two longbows right now would just be clutch, especially if I can keep this guy alive. And so, how do I want to handle this now? Wow. Can't reach that, though. I might move him up, though. All right, well. All right, so first things first. I'm tempted to back off, but I don't want him to get too entrenched in this spot. So I can do 8. Why is this one? That's shit luck, though. Why is this? Oh, that is a hunter's onager. So I am inclined to try. Yeah, I'm inclined to try and kill that guy. Then, if that. So we'll do 8, 12, 15, also 17. Okay. Can you hit me? You can, you jerk. I want to stay on the hills where I can. The onager fire is going to suck. I did lose an archer, so we're... All right. Well... Maybe move him up 1. Let's go. Oh, getting over there would be so good with this guy. I'm not 100% sure why this guy does more damage over here than this guy does. But let's move him up and try and get a crit. Come on, man. I mean, a hill. Hit from a hill back there is pretty nice. Poke that guy. Alright, so now what I want to do... move this guy into position. Heal him up. So, we might as well just take volunteers. He's going to know once I upgrade this guy anyway, so we'll upgrade to conscripts. Heal this guy. Upgrade the worker to a conscript. Upgrade the worker to a conscript. And you can see all that. So those conscripts will help me push through the woods. And he should know that now that I signaled, oh, you know what I can do? I can volunteer rush inquiries. Holy crap. How much is an inquiry? 3 citizens, which I do not have. That's very interesting. I didn't realize. Yeah, maybe. Possible. Possible. We're still losing archers, which I don't like. Spent all of your civics on the onagers? Spent all of your civics? Nice. All right, so a mysterious... Technically, my friend, you struck first. Except... All right, except for like a million hours ago. All right, so I guess I stay here and just hit that. Hit that. Hit that. Crit that. Great. Maybe just hop right over here and just get started. I mean, not a lot, unfortunately, but you know, I can just keep doing slingers, I guess. I mean, if he's gonna just try and turtle up, I'll be very interested in that. Still only has centralization. Right, so he can strike this stuff, which is okay. I'm fine with that. I kind of like the idea of... I definitely like the idea of saving this guy. So bring this guy back here. And I'm just going to keep the slinger spam coming. And I'm going to move up conscripts en masse, I suppose. This guy. See if I can't get... Oop. I've always wanted to do this, by the way. Really? Truly, I have. I've always wanted to do a conscript rush. I don't know why. It's like not a thing. But it really, at least it certainly shouldn't be a thing. But I've always wanted to do it. So here we are, having my dreams come true. Slinger. And I'm going to go ahead and rush out 1 inquiry, 2. What is that? 80? Yeah. Great. And then I will put my ruler, once I'm done with these inquiries, I'll put my Sword of the Gods ruler on a longbowman. He must be waiting on crossbows. He still has that tactician on the throne. Do I have anybody interesting I can abdicate to? A hero. Huh. That might be worth it. Put her on a unit. He's not really getting any kills, which is quite nice. And his scouts are invisible. What I need to do, unfortunately, is I need to just kind of walk this scout around the woods. And just get to work, I guess. I'm surprised he's not abandoning the city, to be honest. He's definitely going to lose it. But the great thing is now horses won't help him, which is usually what I always conceptualize as a counter to archer stuff. How much damage would I do? Ooh, that's not bad. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think I can take this next turn. Watch me fail the math, but I think I could. Get the conscripts all up, and then these borders will collapse, and then this will be my hunter's city. In fact, I'll probably do 2 hunters, even though I have no hunters slingers. I'm building militias. I'm building... what am I doing? All right, we'll build a... What? Absolutely building that next turn. Do I have any other elephants on the map? I do. It's a game now. It is a game. We're doing Stompy Boys. Oh, I'm so happy we have Stompy Boys. Guys, we have Stompy Boys. How often do you get to see Stompy Boys? Step 1, I don't care about anything else. I'm moving this worker to improve this camp. Can't not have Stompy Boys. Crazy. He's much weaker. And he's still primitive, which would be my biggest concern is his situation. Because I'm about to have an 8th strength unit, and assuming he spent all those civics on onagers, he's not going to hit 8 laws anytime soon. So, yeah, Stompy Boys incoming. 3 turns. 3 turns to Stompy Boys. Can I volunteer rush? Not yet. What gets me better? I don't want to spend anything. All right, so let's see if I can just take this out. We want to be very careful, though, to not mess this up. I'm so bad at... it's not that I'm bad at math, but I'm very likely to mess this up. Okay. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I'm going to mess this up. Oh. The idea here was I was going to leave room open for the ballista. And I didn't do that correctly, so. That's quite nice. I don't have the ability to take this, though, because I've messed up the whole ballista thing. Another inquiry in 2 turns? Okay. So I guess I just move the ballista up 1. Come back, heal him up. Hit that. So this would be 1, and then just pray for a crit. Got him. Order of operations slightly off, but whatever, I guess. Oh, and I now have orders. Which I messed up again, but what we'll do... Oh, and I don't have any training because I spent it all, so that's bad. Crap. So in that case, we'll do a barracks to get more training. We also have an agenda. Agenda? All right. Order of operations on that was wrong, but did he just... That must have spawned. There's no way he's building a disciple right now. Much weaker primitive still. So what, is he just going to spam forts back here and say, good luck breaking into my territory? And come at me with... Oh, ballistas would suck. Admittedly, ballistas would suck. What could I do to counter Oh, my beastie boys. My beastie boys will counter ballistas. I need developing culture. Okay, well. Crap. That's why I can't do that. Well, I can ballast a rush from here. I'm sorry, Beastie Boy rush from there. I could try to sell this camp. But honestly, that would take a similar amount of time, I think. Because it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to build. Yeah, it would only save me 4 turns. All right, so he's interesting that he's moving up with a slinger. Wild. He's just building stuff. I love playing Alcaras. He's the best. He's such a good sport. He really is. I love that. I love his energy. I love the energy he brings to the community, the analysis of everything. It's just... Oh, I lost my really good general, which is a bummer. Yeah, man. Doesn't get much better than that. He's pretty great. Shit. All right, well, we'll do it this way. Do it this way. Cool. All right, so we did that. And this will become hunters. And we'll just come right up to start attacking this to prevent his ability to rush stuff. And then we'll see what he has. Because I'll tell you, Sentinel Ballistas would certainly be a tough... He's just building quarries, so it doesn't look like he's overly... I think this is it. Okay. Well, anyways, what I was going to say was that Sentinel Ballistas would certainly be a tough nut to crack. For sure. Maybe we take a... So we were here. Maybe we take a walk in the woods to try and unlimber some stuff. See if we can get stuff unlimbered. All right, so we have 2 turns. I'm just going to wait because I want my Beastie Boys to come out really good. It doesn't look like we're going to make any use of the elephants, but still. That'll be fun. Two turns. Well, we'll get it on next turn. So next turn we have our longbows. And we'll see if he's... I'm assuming he's going to try and make use of crossbows. Because when the crossbows come out here, they will also be... He's taken actions. They will be... What will they be? They will be... Sentinel. This was not planned, honestly. This was not... I did not come into this game since he asked about the free longbow situation. And I might as well just go all the way to Bodkin at this point. This was, in fact, not actually planned. So... I really need to scout. Because I did this against Fluffy one time. Alright, so we have... We have to take this out. Can we force march? Great. Come here. And head up here with some conscripts. I really am not even kidding. I've always wanted to do this a weird conscript push. So it just happened. I'm not moving my second longbow, am I? It just happened to be the game where I was able to do it, which is really cool. I must admit. Build an order and put myself on this. Thought about putting Sword of the Gods on the ballista and then more movement on the ballista, but I don't think I need it. Okay. I don't know what to do. More slingers, because now in 15 turns, all of these slingers will be able to upgrade into longbows. It does make sense that he's not surrendering, because I am notorious for ruining my own games. Where like you think I have the win and then all of a sudden I'm just dead. Or somebody comes back. So he could definitely be trying to see if, nice, yeah, go back home. He could definitely be trying to see if he has the ability to put out his crossbows and really mess with me. Or ballistas, right? Again, ballistas would really mess me up. I don't see any coming out. So I'm liking the idea of coming up here with these archers while moving up with this stuff. Maybe just directly. I am doomed. Oh, well, that's lovely. I can force march this. Tempted. We'll force march that. Do that. Oh, and maybe just bring this down right away? I really, honestly, it seems the sensible thing to do to bring the city down right away, but what I'm more concerned about is his ability to rush stuff. The Jebel Barkle's coming out in 2 turns. Right? I don't want him to get the ability to keep rushing stuff. So that's my big concern. Okay. Come up. All right. Do a slinger. Just slingers everywhere. And he has 1 law. Still. Okay, so now he has a sentinel onager. And he's unlimited. So what I would do in his situation, and again, I'm really not a tactical expert, but I would find, does he still have woods? Yeah, I would move this over here. Well, let me respond. Well, you too. I'm trying to say good key. GG. Wow. All right. I'm curious about the science. That's the first thing I'm running up to. Let's take a look at the science. Yeah, man, that schemer science. Crazy. A little bit. It didn't last too long, but a little bit of a spike because the Grand Vizier. That was nice. Orders. Wow, I was ahead on orders for most of it too. This one surprises me. I think I had robust at one point back here. Man. This wasn't really the plan, but it worked out. Let's take a look at what else we have. So orders is good. Legitimacy I'm curious about. Yeah, wow, I crushed it on legitimacy as well. So really, I think a very big early play with that schemer was that harassment at the camp. That sets him back on momentum a little bit. Also, oh shit. I'm going to have to reload this. Oh wait, let me hop on a Discord to see what he's doing. Oh, yeah, sure. He wants to post-game chat it out. Let me just do my settings real quick. I need to turn on live captions. Where are they? Okay. They should just pop up, right? Hello. Hello. I don't think I'm hearing you. Hold on, let me try and turn you up.
Okay.
All right, go ahead now.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me now?
All right, well, I'm going to end the video here because I'm going to just turn the speaker on and that's going to mess everything up. I'll do a recap in a second.